A quiet river, a strong fortress. A tribute to my family in our benevolent Uncle Joe.
I am deeply angelus.
I begin with what is simple and true. I am not alone. God is near, a present help when trouble presses. That truth carries me back to 1969. A Friday night after Labor Day at Salisbury Beach. We are upstairs, asleep in a cottage that belonged to a friend of my dad's around 3 in the morning. I hear a voice from outside below our windows. My Uncle Joe calling into the dark. Evelyn. The way he says my mother's name tells us before the words do that something is broken. Then the news my father's life had tragically been taken at the nightclub that he and my Uncle Joe owned. The house holds its breath. A family learns a different kind of night.
Morning comes anyway. The sun was rising over the ocean and laying a path of light. Across the water, my mother and I stand at the window and say almost nothing.
It is a tender, sentimental moment we both quietly cherish in light of the news we had learned earlier that morning.
Be still and know that I am God. Feels less like an order and more like a kindness. Stand here together and let the tide speak.
I am 15, close to my mother, as I will be all my life. And the sea we love tells me time will not stop, and neither will love.
After the tragic loss of my dad, my Uncle Joe began to join us every Tuesday and Friday night. He was over visiting my grandmother many other nights of the week. But those evenings were our special time for the meal together.
He often brought a roast or other meats earlier in the week to contribute to my mom's food plan. When dinner came, he sat down at the table with us. Saturdays keep their own tradition. Hamburgers with my grandmother at the stove, her humming steadying the room. And every Sunday morning he arrives with a box of cinnamon rolls from Dunkin' Donuts, still warm, the kind of sweetness that says, "You're remembered."
It is always special to have him there. He is a brilliant man.
And on a Saturday or Sunday he will offer a word of the day. I remember learning vociferous in the phrase taking umbrage, turning our table into a place where language, love, and laughter meet. His daughter Karen often joins those Saturday hamburgers, and many of my brothers and their wives squeeze around the crowded kitchen table. James, who lives up country in New Hampshire, doesn't usually make it. Uncle Joe is well-read, a student of life, and he shares that gift gently.
He also takes me along now and then, up to Maine on his sales trips. He sold women's heels and the station wagon became a moving classroom. Miles of two-lane talk about work, decency, and how to keep going when life turns sharp. Windows cracked, a folded map on the seat, his steady voice guiding me. In those years he is more than an uncle. He fulfills the role of a father, firm, gentle, present.
Grief tries to harden me, anger offers quick heat and then a chill. My uncle's way tutors me in another strength. Quiet, loyal, practical. He keeps our days moving with the next right ordinary thing. Calls, errands, small repairs, a ride, a conversation in the kitchen. Holidays draw more of the family together, but week to week it is often just us and Uncle Joe. Steady as the tide, and that staying, I feel the shape of protection. Not a wall that keeps sorrow out, but a warm, sturdy center where love can breathe. The weather inside my chest changes. The storm remains, but there is a clearing where I can stand.
Looking back, I see a river running beneath those weeks and months. It moves in small streams, a casserole set down without fanfare, a brother's sudden laugh, my grandmother's song over the stove, my mother's hand resting on mine at the table.
Joe's knock, his easy hello, his what do you need? I cup my hands and drink a familiar story retold, a plate passed, a quiet ride home. Someone saying my father's name with tenderness. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Becomes less a sentence to memorize and more a life we recognize.
Years pass, the ache changes shape, but not its meaning. What remains bright is how protection felt. God with us, through us. He shelters our family in the faithful companionship of an uncle who loves family and proves it with his time, his table, his Sunday cinnamon rolls, his station wagon, his word of the day lessons, and his steady week by week nearness. When the ground gives way beneath us, we do not fall forever. We land in the arms of those who will not let go. So today, when sorrow speaks, I return to that strong place. I remember the sunrise at Salisbury, my mother beside me, and my uncle calling up from below. And I